9, believe that. It's been like... Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sean here, Detroit Disney Duo, and this is Sean's Sunday Recap. What's happened over the last week. Remember, I made a vlog just the other day. If you have not seen it, go back over to the upload videos, or just go back to the videos and go check it out. You can check it out, and you can see what I uploaded already. Anyways, just a couple days ago, I made a vlog. It was about the resetting of Sean's stories. And so here we are. It's Sunday. I didn't make a vlog on Saturday or Friday. Actually, on Saturday, we did go driving around on Woodward Avenue right here in Detroit, Michigan. We went around. We had a live feed. We drove for about 45 minutes around up and down Woodward Avenue on Saturday night. And so that was a good one. Anyways, so here I am recapping what some of the things that have been going on around here. So, yeah, so today was actually a pretty great, interesting day. I'm a fan of PGA golf. That's one of the very things I really do like a lot is PGA golf. And one of my very favorite golfers, who is also one of the oldest golfers on the PGA tournament, Phil Mickelson, actually won the PGA Championship, which is, that's great. Now, I know it's kind of confusing. He did not really, I mean, he won the PGA Championship, but the season for PGA continues on until about September-ish, when they have the FedEx Cup finale, because there's actually kind of like two tournaments, or kind of two trophies, the PGA Trophy, Championship Trophy, and the FedEx Cup Trophy. So there's two trophies going on all at once. But anyways, it's kind of confusing if you're not. It took me a while to get used to it. Anyhow, so with that all said, Phil is 50 years old. 50 years old. And he is actually the oldest guy to win. Believe it or not, he's one of the oldest guys to win a major. Anyways, in the PGA. So that was pretty exciting. Also, earlier this year, I was really excited at the Masters because Hideki Matsuyama, which is the first Japanese guy to actually win the Masters, and I've been pulling for him for a while now. Anyways, talking about Japan, I am wearing my Ryukyu 9 hat that I got off of some YouTuber people that I know in Okinawa. That's Kit Zakimi and Matt Muteki, Matt. They are there in Okinawa. They have a Live in Okinawan channel. Anyways, so just this last weekend, they were back doing another Live in Okinawa. It's like a Facebook group. And they saw this is their merch, Ryukyu, because it's the Ryukyu Islands. And it's Ryu and then Q. 9 for Q, because the number 9 in Okinawan, or Japanese, is Q. So Ryukyu. Anyways, so talking about hats, I also recently got my, whoops, I don't know how I just dropped it, man. Anyways, right here, I have my brand new hat from that I ordered. It's my camouflage hat, might you say. It's my Army camouflage hat. I had another hat that somebody said, well, it looks like you're in the Marine Corps or something. That's a Marine Corps hat. So I went and got, this is the latest camouflage pattern that the Army's using. It's called Scorpion, which is kind of cool because that's my sign, right? And basically I got a bunch of patches that match the Scorpion color. These are in the Scorpion camouflage, and they're all Velcro. I'm not going to peel this one off because I have it on here. And then I got my name tag also. This is great. My name tag also for the back of my hat. It does have another Velcro thing here, but I don't know what that would be used for. That's kind of odd. Somebody might be able to tell me. But anyways, So I bought a bunch of unit patches. This is one of the units that I was in Darmstadt, Germany. This is the 22nd Signal Brigade, which is no longer around, by the way. I've been out of the military for almost let's see, since 1997, like 25 years or so, something like that. But I did go back and buy a bunch of patches of places that I have been into, and then so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make a small, short video on patches, because I just bought a bunch of patches, man. To put on my hat and to rotate them around, because these are places I support, and these are the patches of the units that I've supported in my lifetime, or ones that I've become that I was attached to. But here's just a few of them. Like this is the 7th Signal Brigade patch right here. I was a member of that at one point in time. That's who I went to Bosnia with. Here is the Fort Gordon Signal School patch right here. I think they still use this patch for the Signal School, but they also, it's not the TRADOC patch. But yeah, and then the 516th Signal Brigade patch. I had belonged to a battalion that's no longer around. One of the battalions of the brigade. They have, because they have companies and they have battalions and then they have brigades. And one of the battalion that I was in, they basically went, it's nowhere else. Then this is the and then let's see, what other one did I have? And that was basically it. I have 4 more patches of units that I like and I support and stuff like that. But yeah, those are the latest and greatest. And then I have a few other like veteran patches and whatnot. So yeah, I got a bunch of patches, and that's cool. And I got my hat, so I'm ready to wear my hat. I like wearing it. Nobody's asked me yet about it like that, but we used to call this patch the choking chicken. Even though it does look like an eagle with a crown with its... Yeah, it's a crazy looking patch, but it's, anyways. And I made a long video about what happened to our military base, how it's been being transformed as of lately. That's also Cambrai Fritz concerned, and that's also on my channel. You can go back and watch it. So, I also talking about this week, I'm just remembering how old Phil Mickelson is. 50 years old. I'm going to be 50 this year. 50? I don't even feel 50, man. Yeah. But just I think about all the time about, as a kid, you watch TV, you watch, you look at people and you're like, well, they're older than me. So I think about these things kind of weirdly in my head. And I go, yeah, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's like 70 something. Who else? Sylvester Stallone, he's in his 70s. Who else? Dan Aykroyd, all those guys in those movies. John Travolta, they're all in their 70s. So, and then there's like this big gap of 20, for about 20 years, right? Of the other actors that were coming up. So, those actors are like Adam Sandler, he's like 50 something, Chris Rock, David Spade, Ben Stiller, Kevin James, Rob Schneider, The Rock, they're all in like their 55s, like Snoop Dogg, who's actually my age, we're the same age, actually have our birthdays in the same month and almost the same day. And then also, just think about this. I mean, Eminem is we're almost the same age too. So it's kind of weird to know that there's people that are on TV who are exactly my age, but they're making millions and millions of dollars, they're superstars, and here I am, I'm just, any old Hoosers, you know what I'm saying? So, with that said, that's what I had for you today. I know this is a very small, short video, 10 minutes or 11 minutes or so, but, I just wanted to go about and tell you guys about everything Just a little recap. We're going to have this I'm going to try to do this every Sunday, a little recap of what's been going on. You know, mash that subscribe button, by the way. That's really important. That way that you get to know when if we go live, like we did on Saturday night. That way that you know that we go live, because, that's, and then on Saturdays, that's the plan. On Saturdays to go live somewhere on Saturdays live here on my channel. I don't know where or what time it will be, but that's why you should have the notification button, and you should be subscribed, because that's important. That way you can keep notified about when we're going to go live in the future, especially on Saturday or Sunday. On the weekends, where, for the working people, that's usually what happens on Fridays or Saturdays, is we go places. So, anyways, so, also, I ordered, let's see, what else did I order? I ordered, some more notepads to write. I love this rodeo paper, rodeo paper. It writes real well. I do have fancy pins, when I call them fancy pins. I have some pins that are really fancy-wancy, to write with, but I haven't been writing with them lately. Fountain pins. Like, I have this infamous fountain pin that I haven't used in, like, weeks. Maybe a month. It writes real well, by the way, but, lately I went on a thing, and I bought a Dr. Grip, and then I bought some replacement. I'm a pin fanatic, by the way. I love pins. I don't know. I mean, Office Max. I'm addicted to Office Max and Office Depot, and pins. I like pins, and I like Post-it notes. That's the other thing. Pins and Post-it notes. My wife would tell you that. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just ranting on right now, telling you about my pin. I love pins and Office Depot and Post-it notes. Those are that's my addictions right there, if anything. And fancy smancy pins and papers. So, anyways, but you have to have somewhere to jot down things, what you're thinking. Anyways, tomorrow, back to the grind. Tomorrow, also back to the grind of videos and more Sean's story. So we're going to end this. We're going to upload it right now and get it out there to you guys. And for now, you know what time it is. From Detroit, Michigan, over and out.